are walking the streets of Earth.
Subscribe today, Tommy, if you love movies.
Hey, look at boobies! I like movies. Hey, Cinema Gulp, where are ya? Help!
Hey, take it easy.
But I lost Cinema Gulp.
Stay calm. Just go to YouTube to subscribe and hit the bell for all the latest videos.
Hey, we're Cinema Gulp and we drink your cinema.
Thanks, Joe. Now I can subscribe.
And subscribing is half the battle.
Hey! Happy effing Wednesday.
Cheers!
Guys, cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hurry up, Scotty. My arm's getting tired. This is a reunion of sorts. This is a hump day happy hour trio, original trio right here.
Yay! Awesome.
It's been a long time. I love that. Yay.
Yeah, exactly. That was the most enthusiastic orgasm I've ever heard.
We gotta put this down there.
That right there means
Ding dong! Ding dong!
always. Welcome. I guess we can call it Hump Day Happy Hour. Fuck it. I am Ben, as always. That is Elvirus at the bottom, and that's the Ayatollah Flat Coca-Cola right there, the ball sack of Leonard Nimoy.
It's pronounced Balzac.
Oh yeah. What you got in there, Ben?
I have what I call a weekday spritzer, a White Claw.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
I've heard of White Claw. What is it? We're not sponsored, but what is it?
I like the way Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai put it. It tastes like a watermelon took a piss.
Yeah.
Is it like the 21st century version of a Zima?
No, because it's sugar free, whereas a Zima was just like all sugar. But it's
Okay, that makes sense.
That's a good way to put it, though. I could see. I bet you the teens in high school are drinking lots of White Claw, whereas we would drink Mad Dog 2020 or Zima. Or
I'm
Schlitz.
a happy man. I'm very happy.
Well, Lucky Lager was a big one when we were
Fuck all
kids.
that shit. Pabst Blue.
Lucky Lager had a
Ribbon.
puzzle on the bottom of every cap. It was awesome.
Oh,
Or not
that's
a puzzle, but it was like a visual. It gave you a hint, and it meant you were supposed to figure. You remember that, Joanne?
No, I drank the Zima.
So Lucky Lagers, you take the cap. Well, the great thing about Lucky Lager was you get a 6-pack of Tall Boy bottles for $1.99.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, please enjoy responsibly.
Yeah. But when you pop the top on the bottom of it, it was like a visual clue to like a phrase or something. It was always kind of fun.
That's
and
cool.
it was fun when you got it because you didn't always get it. Anyway, sorry, boring. I could talk about. We should just do a beer show one day.
Yeah, it'd be rad.
It is part of your show name. We can always do a show.
Oh no, I say we should do a beer show one day. We do have the Chug Show and all that stuff, but we don't really talk. Well, me and Ben have the beer show, I guess.
I think we're
I've been
having the
dying
beer
for
show right now.
I've been dying for Scotty to come on Flights and Flicks, but he's never going to do it.
Well, you haven't sent me the flight yet.
You know why? Because it's going to be Paps, and Paps. That's why.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
Well, anyway, we wanted to gather on this Wednesday night because I didn't realize how much. I knew I loved it, but summer of '96, because the summer season has officially kicked off. I guess with Mortal Kombat, but I know some people would say, nah, that's not a summer blockbuster. It feels like one. Special effects, stunts, music, blah, blah, blah. So to me, it kicked off because Mandalorian and Grok or whatever, like I don't give two wet farts about that movie. But 96 was a big one. That was the year I was graduating from high school.
Me too.
Yeah. Maybe Scotty, maybe you were 96 or 7, a little bit younger, maybe. Or
I was 83 years old.
I don't know how the Canadian school system works. For all I know, he was in junior high.
You know how there are dog years? There are also Canadian years. So technically, I am 1,700 years old.
That's a good way to put it.
And that's metric.
So we don't know what year he graduated.
Hey, I want to say hello to the Trek reviewer. I love the
Hey,
name.
man.
Love the name.
Cool.
Thanks for the wave and thanks for being here.
Good to see you, buddy.
Dig that name. The way it's spelt. It's great.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what he reviews.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I don't even know if either of you watched The Boys.
Yeah, I did.
I just finished episode 7, literally 5 minutes before we started.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
Is it-
goes?
it's a good one, but it's Well, there's 2 episodes left, so shit's gonna start happening. So shit happens in this one. So that's what I'll say. I can't say much else, but
I watched all the previous seasons. I haven't started this newer one yet, so I got to do that.
Well,
I'm watching a phenomenal new Apple TV show.
I
Called-
don't want to move on
Go
yet.
ahead.
Like I loved the first 2 seasons of The Boys, and then I sort of stopped.
Yeah, me too.
No,
I
for
caught
no
up,
reason.
but, yeah.
For no reason. And the thing that has got me so, I've been catching clips and I'm like, this looks good. But the one that really hooked me was the legend played by Paul Reiser.
Oh, he's great, man. I love the
And when
legend, and I love
when
him.
he
Yeah.
appeals to
to Homelander. Yeah,
that is,
he's not
it
scared of him.
appealed.
Not
it-
scared of him. Yeah.
I know, but that was such a speech that it doesn't matter which side of the speech you're
'cause he
on.
was talking so much more broad. Yeah, I love that speech. Like, they just toss you out and then they start over. And you know how I know that? Because I'm the one that tossed everyone out in my day. Yeah,
Eventually,
It was a
I'm
great
the one who
dialogue,
got
yeah.
tossed out.
Good piece of dialogue. I agree.
Like I just thought it moved me, and so yeah, no, I'm looking forward to buying the Blu-ray box set.
I want to say hello to Protein. What's up, dude?
Protein.
Long time since a live stream. Yeah.
Lemon.
Hey, here's to you. Here's to me. Best of friends will always be. If we should ever disagree, fuck you. And here's to me.
Are we still in the first 10 minutes?
Nah, fuck all that. I love this new little feature I got here where I can kind of just see the comments popping up on screen. Technology, man. Hi, Lemon, Elvira, Scotty, and I want to say hello to Bumpmaster. What's up, Bumpmaster? Gulp.
Hey, Bumpmaster, that's cool.
Gulp. Well, he said gulp, so I said gulp.
Whenever
I would
anyway, yes.
Whenever I would write RMB, remember when people used to write in letters and he would read them and talk about it. Maybe he still does that. I don't know, but he would always introduce me as Gulp, and I was always like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, he did. I remember that.
Yeah. Anyway, Joanne, I know you saw MK2. I know, Scotty, you did not.
Yes. Yeah. So I
it was
think he did.
fun. It was very fun.
It was fun. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Yeah. I have like some favorite lines in there. Just
I love Kano so much. He's just like, hey, Dumbledore, when he's talking to the wizard. Yeah. It's
there was a guy in our theater that was laughing a little too much. Like I think he
wasn't that
was
funny. It was chuckle funny, but
yeah, no, I think he was getting drunk because it was one of those fancy theaters where they bring you the stuff, to your seat when you push the button. So yeah, the laughter from him kept escalating. But
I was dying laughing, but it was always at the fatalities, because they're just so over the top and gory and fun that I just start laughing hysterically. Like they're just great,
That's how I am in some slasher films too.
Yeah, no, me too. That's why I love slasher films, because you're waiting to see that really inspirational and creative kill.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I remember I went to go see Freddy versus Jason.
Mm.
And we treated it like I was there with like 4 of my friends, and we treated it like a wrestling match.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then there were people behind us in the theater, and they were like, "Shh."
You're really shushing somebody in Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, and that is exactly what I yelled back at them.
Right.
No, we did the same thing with that movie. That movie, I actually equate MK2 a lot to something like Freddy versus Jason because it knows exactly what it is. And it's allowed to be offensive and it's allowed to be over the top and violent and gory. And it does all those things to where the audience that me and Josh saw Mortal Kombat in last week was just eating it up, like cheering and laughing and clapping at the end, you know.
Right.
And every one of us that stayed thinking there was going to be a post-credit scene.
Yeah.
We're doing the song, you know, where he lists Johnny Cage. So everyone was like just yelling all the names when the song was on. It was great.
Yeah, but okay. So wait a second.
Yes.
What is offensive?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean when I said it lets itself be? Well, I just mean it doesn't care really. Like it's got, you know.
Are there tits?
Are there what?
Tits.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's females in it, so yeah.
No, I mean like bare boobs.
No, but there might as well be.
Is there gore?
Yes.
There's gore.
Okay.
Anyway, I recommend it if you just want to have a good time, have a couple of beers at the theater. It's like when we all went and saw Jackass in the theater a couple years ago. You're just enjoying it.
The new Jackass. Are you gonna go see the new Jackass?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a big group thing for this new Jackass too.
Don't die.
I can't wait for that.
I can't promise that.
You guys are so stupid.
Yeah, I know. I always feel my IQ points dropping as I'm laughing at Wee Man getting kicked in the nuts for the 3rd time.
The one that
Bam Margera gonna be there.
The pogo stick on the balls, man.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is like now they're officially calling this one the best and the last. I thought the last one was supposed to be their send off because they were already 50. And they fucked themselves up. Johnny Knoxville was like in a coma during parts of that movie. Yeah, like he fucked himself up so bad when that bowl hit him. Like they had to stop production for like months. And it's like they're doing it again.
The only way that the new Jackass movie is going to be any good is if Johnny Knoxville gets rolled out like Christopher Reeve.
Oh,
he probably will.
Terrible.
I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. It looks funny.
Who's the scientist? Who's the astroscientist?
What?
The guy with the robot voice.
Oh, Steve-O?
Steve Hawkins.
Okay, I get it. You're Stephen Hawkins. Yeah. His voice got really fucked up from his early years of all kinds of abuse to himself. Yeah, for sure. It took me a minute there, but good one. That was funny.
Gregory Hines? God bless you, sir. The only angel who is looking down upon us.
Yeah. I don't really have anything. I was hoping to talk about look, I've never liked Kevin Hart. I thought he's been a fucking hack his entire career. I think he sucks. I think he's egotistical. I think he
speaks highly of you.
He's not a very good dude from what I understand, but there was a roast on him that I thought was going to be good where people just unload and fuck him up. But it was because the Tom Brady one was great on Netflix. But yeah, he just basically brought out his friends who made fun of each other for 2.5 hours and then said, "Oh yeah, Kevin Hart is short." You
Oh,
know,
great.
The Rock came out drunk. The Rock had the biggest like produced intro where he did the Rock is here. You know, he did the whole thing. He comes out and he stays on for so long that Shane Gillis, the host, was like, dude, when the fuck is this guy going to get the fuck out of here? Because he did like 3 full roasts and then he like sat down. But I loved it because The Rock was drunk and you could tell he was slurring his speech and he even said he was drunk. So it's kind of cool to see The Rock talking some actual shit and letting that guard down of Mr. Hollywood. But other than that roast sucked.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's
That's
kind of a
bad.
bummer. Hey,
I liked
look,
a lot of it. I liked a lot of it.
Jackass Best and Last. Yeah, combination of clip show. Yeah, replaying their best stuff and new stunts. Yes. Hopefully more of new stuff, but even if not, there's so much stuff from Jackass that no one's ever seen. I remember when like Steve-O, Knoxville, Bam were putting out their own videos in the early 2000s because they never made the Jackass MTV show. So there's so much. I would love to see some shit from way back in the day that no one's ever seen. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I would, you know what? I want to go back and
Yes, it is
want
lemon pie. Yes, it
to
is.
watch some WWF fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Jesse the Body Ventura. I want to see. I know that it was a movie. I want to see some Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. I want to see. Like
Or
I
Hulk
just
Hogan
want to
versus
see.
Sylvester Stallone. That's a real thing. Rocky
No, I
3,
know.
bitch.
What about Over the Top? I would just,
Yeah.
you know what? It just sounds like I want to watch Over the Top.
Or just some
I
very old.
own you. I own you.
I love how serious an arm wrestling contest can get. It's
Yeah, I know.
People are breaking
Cats
arms,
are,
man.
yeah, CKY. Yes. I want to hear more. God, dude, the last Jackass movie had Misfits and Danzig and fucking Dead Kennedys. It was awesome. So we need more of that shit. But anyway, moving on from Jackass. Sorry, guys. I'm looking forward to the new movie.
I brought it up, I think.
When does it come out?
so-
What?
It comes out in June 21st, I think.
You know what? Will you let the Jackass movie come out of the closet at its own pace? You don't, like, it's a very private and personal thing.
Sure.
Like, don't be
All right.
rude.
Scotty, I don't have your old DVD intro anymore, so I'm just going to play this instead.
You will have an ice cream headache.
Good, we get the live version.
This is a very, like, okay, so we haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to do all of the fucking DVDs that I are thinking are important.
Is your mic a tiny? Your mic might be a little bit hot, just a tiny, tiny bit hot.
I don't know how to fix that.
I think you might just have fixed it.
Great. First things first, we have a video, you and I, Ben. We did a video about werewolves.
We did. With Thierry and John.
I finally got.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It has an audio commentary.
Oh, who does it? Griffin Dunn?
Griffin Dunn and David Naughton. Yep. This is such a happiness pie.
All right.
Then,
Hang on. I got a companion piece for you, brother.
oh, wicked. Oh, you got an album?
I got the vinyl record soundtrack.
What?
Let's all meet in California and watch these together.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, we gotta go to Wisconsin.
Yeah, we'll meet in the middle. We'll go to Wisconsin.
Sure. Where nobody lives. None of us live.
I'll get us a real nice hotel by the steel mill.
Nice.
We can go see a Packers game. Then
I don't know that. Oh, Ford Farrell. I thought it said, that's a different cover than I've seen before, so I didn't recognize
I
it.
like
Yeah.
the other cover, but this is the cheaper one that I got.
Shake me,
No
jazz.
audio commentary.
Shake me, jazz. Give me the
Still
milkshake.
screen.
Hey,
It's
I got the Jimi Hendrix guitar. It's got scratches all over it.
It's my third favorite Ed O'Neill movie.
Booty time. Booty time. Booty time.
You get it. I just saw this the other day for the first time. This is one of the most heartwarming movies that I've seen ever.
A negative times a negative equals a positive. A negative times a negative
Yes, keep
equals a positive.
repeating. That's really weird because
I love it that they. Oh, sorry. Go on, Joe.
No, it's just that I watched it a long time ago, but then I rewatched it about a month or two ago, and you just watched it for the first time, Scotty. That's so strange.
I love it that they put Lou Diamond Phillips on the cover because he was fresh off of La Bamba, but he's not even close to the main character.
No,
I mean,
no.
not
Spoilers for the movie. I thought Lou Diamond Phillips was gonna die.
Oh,
Well, there's a moment where you think he might. Yeah, yeah. But thank God for all of us, he survives.
They're all scientists and mathematicians, so yeah.
I just remember the way
It-
Edward James Olmos was like 2 times 2, 54.
yeah.
yeah.
You do good impressions of both of them.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time, man.
Now this is a holy grail, Ben. Something that I've wanted for a long time, and every time I look it up, it's like $37. It costs a lot of money, and I'm like, where the fuck? I got this for $2.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
$2, baby. Gas station? Gas
Yeah.
station?
No, I'm just checking to see if there's an audio commentary.
What's up, Play Nice? If this is your first time watching, welcome. Oh, hey, thanks, man. Good to
No
see ya.
audio commentary because Catherine Bigelow is a coward.
She is not a coward. I
Whatever,
love that. I love
care.
that.
I'm just being a dick.
That joke from the Oscars back in the day where it was, what's her name? Amy Poehler. She's like, and Catherine Bigelow is up for Best Director for Zero Dark 30 because if anybody knows anything about torture, it's the person that was married to James Cameron.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, thanks, CJ Play Nice. Appreciate you, man. Keep going, Scotty. Keep going.
No, I'm just thinking about what it would be like to have sex with James Cameron, and it seems very unpleasant.
It'd probably be in a big diesel semi truck.
No, but I think that his penis would be like spiny.
I think his penis is CGI or motion capture.
Why
His penis moves the way the fucking T-1000's fucking swords come out of his hands.
do you think that was the torturous part of the relationship?
You know what?
Yeah.
James Cameron says, if you want to be my
I'm
lover.
sure it was him egotistically talking constantly about himself and his underwater deep dives. But Spice World, no.
Yes.
Tell me that was 50
Yay.
cents. 50 cents at Walmart.
You have it. Ben, do you want to know how much I spent on this?
I don't know. Do I?
$29.99.
Why? Why? It's on
Because I
stream.
love this movie.
Wow.
You're talking too close. It's a little too close. You're popping hard.
I got Roger Moore. I got Meatloaf. I got George Wendt.
Oh my gosh.
I got Mark McKinney. I
That
got
movie-
George E. Grant.
That movie is up there with some of the worst like movies ever made. Like, you know, Never Ending Story 2.
It is better
Okay,
than all of the
Airborne.
Beatle movies.
It's not a good movie. Keep going, Scotty.
Is that the most expensive one too? Yeah. It's crazy.
Girl power. And this is the last one.
All right.
John Woo, Hard Boiled. What a great story. I haven't seen it yet. Apparently, it's about people in Hong Kong shooting.
Oh, and we're frozen. I saw Hard Boiled in the theater. I want to say when I was in the Navy. I had seen it before. It's the one with the baby, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, but I was so fucking drunk by the time the movie started. I barely remember seeing it, but I remember laughing. So, what we can take away from this is that Scotty spent $2 on my favorite movie of all time, one of the
Yes.
greatest sci-fi neo-noir movies of the 90s, and he spent $30 on Spice World.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Ben, if I have to make a public record right now, I will bequeath my copies of both Strange Days and Spice World.
Oh, I've got to screenshot that and keep it and frame it.
Kat, would you like to join us on the panel since you're here?
Oh, right. We're going to get to
I don't
the
even know.
topic.
I don't even know why I didn't invite her. I always do.
Can I have a... Oh, I'd love to see Kat. Can I get the smoke before we start main topic?
Yes, you may, sir. Yes, you may. Of course. You don't need to ask. You do your business. I just had a sneeze attack, and that's why you held down the fort by saying nothing for 45 seconds. Well, you didn't say anything.
That's a big coincidence. So I had to pause because I had a cat thing happening, and I walked away, and I came back, and it was silent, and I thought something was wrong with my computer.
That's what I thought. I had to go outside to blow my nose, and I was like, did we freeze? And I came back, and for a second, I'm like, I think we did. But he was just sitting there like a stone.
Oh man,
Scotty, I need you to hold down the fort. If you take a little, if you even sniff that I might be gone for a second. All right, sending Catherine a link right now. Yeah, you know what? While we're waiting and while Scotty's gone, I want to talk a little bit more about Mortal Kombat since you saw it.
Oh yeah.
Who are your favorite characters? Without getting spoilery, you could talk about your favorite kills. You just don't have to say who was killed and who did the killing.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely enjoyed, Katana the most. She had my favorite line. It was kind of like a feminist line. So I just, you guys.
I loved every time Katana was on screen. I was just absolutely mesmerized. Like, she's a very beautiful person. Yeah.
Very beautiful person. The costume, the colors.
Oh, the costume was perfect, and when the mask would come up, oh, dude, it was so perfect.
Yeah, and the whole thing with the blue and the ribbon, really cool. You know, I thought it was creative. I really
It had a nice little setup and payoff with the ribbon from the beginning. This movie did a good job of like kind of reintroducing you to the world, so that if you saw the first one or you didn't see the first one, you can kind of automatically be caught up with this one. Because the first one starts out with Sub-Zero and Scorpion's backstory. And this one was obviously like Shao Kahn's backstory.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello.
Dude, my cat is laying on my American Werewolf in London rig. Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
She has the cutest meow. I love it.
Come here. Look who's here. Look at you.
She's so small compared to Tommy.
She's small compared to any cat.
Yeah.
So, Kat, we're talking Mortal Kombat 2 because Scotty didn't see it, and he gets annoyed if we talk about something that he doesn't have anything to talk about with it. So, we're talking about it now. You saw it, right? But you didn't like it at all, right?
No,
I don't think. Yeah. What was it that didn't work for you? I mean, as as being what it is.
A lot of they went for a lot of like CG blood and stuff, and so the gore looked kind of fake, and a lot of cartoonish CG backgrounds, and the dialogue was atrocious. Their attempts at humor, it's like, just stop. And I think I get what Carl Urban was doing as Johnny Cage with the performance, but I thought it was a bit too much. I was surprised though that the marketing kind of made him seem front and center, but he's not really.
He's not really.
That's kind of interesting. My favorite character was Scorpion. I liked that they brought. I didn't see the first Mortal Kombat. I missed it. I have no excuse for missing it because I have HBO Max that was on there.
He's a way bigger part of the first movie,
right? And they did recap his backstory a little bit in this movie, so that was fine. I remember in the games, like that was Mortal Kombat was the first game I ever played. It was on a friend's Sega, like 1992 or 93. And he showed me the controls, but I couldn't memorize any of the moves. So I would just hit every button like a madman, and I always picked Raiden because I didn't know anything about.
Oh my god! I can't believe you said that. Yeah, that's.
And every once in a while I would win, and that memory, despite that was like 33 years ago, I see Raiden in this movie, and I like the actor they got for him. But I wanted to see Raiden.
They didn't give him anything to do. Yeah,
they didn't give him anything to do, and it's like
he's a little bit better in the first one.
A little bit.
But man, Kat, that's so funny they said that because me and Ben just did like a retrospective video on the 90s movies, and we both said almost at the same time, I always chose Raiden to play with.
Yeah.
Played Raiden. It just loved his powers and his look, everything was so cool. Lemon Pie says hi to Kat.
And I love it in the games at the end of every tournament, there's always this over the top finishing off your opponent, and I wish they had more of that in this movie.
Well, they give him
some of it,
yeah.
when you get into like this, Kat, but when you get into a movie, you have to have a reason for everything that happens in the game, whereas the game you don't need a reason. You just need to press the button and it happens. So when it does happen in this, there's a scene where a certain character grabs another certain character's arms and kind of tricks him and pulls him towards something. Like that's a flawless victory because of what he chose to do. But in the game, you would just do that,
Right.
Scotty went away for a smoke, and a lot's happened. Kat's shown up. Lemon Pie said hi to her, and she did not say hi back. And we're talking about Mortal Kombat.
I think she waved. Yeah.
Well, I have a list.
A list.
Oh, Kat, and by the way, I know this is last minute for you, and I apologize. I should have sent you a thing. I haven't been on Facebook quite as much, so I just forgot. I would always send you something, but we're just doing summer blockbusters from '96, and it doesn't have to be a blockbuster. I'm sure we've got some in the summer. There's some excellent movies in this year, man. Holy shit,
dude! This is the first time I have ever gone to Chat GPT, and I said,
"Oh, don't fall down that rabbit hole, man. Don't
give
listen
me
to Joanne.
The top 100 of 1996.
Oh wow.
Terry
Be
fell
careful.
down that rabbit hole and he's never come back. So I don't know.
Who?
Terry, he does all sorts of
Oh God, yeah.
AI prompts.
You know what? The best part about having an AI harem.
Oh, Scotty, you missed this comment from FKHC.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Scotty's in charge. May God help us all. Yes.
I'm not in charge. Heavens no. I am hot though.
Well, let's first thing I want to talk about is because summer blockbuster season used to start in July, and then
No, it was May. It was May. It was always May.
Dude, I'm trying to get to that, Scotty. It started in July, and then it was June, and then it was May, and then when like your Marvel juggernaut started coming out, they moved it all the way into April. That's where we got both Endgame and Infinity War, end of April, technically end of April. So I'm just saying it's grown so much where now you kind of August is sort of the dumping ground when it didn't really used to be. I mean, I know September is still, I mean, there's been some gems that have come out in September, but August used to still be fair game for summer. And it's weird that it kind of isn't anymore, even though I think Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was an August release back in 2014 because they just weren't quite sure what that was going to be. So technically summer. And then, of course, it exploded and became huge. But it's funny, though. July was like the prime. I mean, we're going to build up to this guy. Scotty, stop making weird faces. You're scaring me. I love you, man. It's like I can't say it and or but without him going like, what's he talking about? Like, but no, like this was what I'm trying to get at is this was the summer where like a movie event was coming out on the day that it's about, and that was like a huge thing, and it kind of pushed July into that like, okay, now this is the spot we want to be in. And I remember people go, oh, Will Smith is Mr. July because he also did like Men in Black or whatever. But
Yeah, I think Men in Black.
but I want to start with Scotty. Summer of 1996. Where did it start for you? Do you, because I know you've been really thinking about what you saw that summer in the theater. So give us a couple zingers, sir.
Gregory Hines?
No, that did not come out in 1996.
It was early on, but Escape from LA.
I almost forgot about that one. Yeah, until I saw it. Yeah. I can't believe it.
I saw that in theater, and that was what kicked off my 1996. I cannot believe how many movies I've seen in theaters in 1996. Like Escape from LA, The Bordello of Blood.
Yes.
And The Fan. I saw all in the same day.
Wow.
Nice.
Movie hopped.
Yeah, when you could remember when you used to do that because there was no assigned seating, you just popped in. Yeah.
John was very upset when you couldn't do that anymore.
Me and John used to movie hop so much that even if all the seats were taken, we just stand in the back. And
Guys, I'm Canadian. I paid for every one of those tickets.
Oh, I forgot. You guys don't have Regal. Yeah, duh.
You could probably do that at our Regal because we don't get too many people if it's not Tuesday. So it's like,
oh, nobody cares. Yeah, I've walked in with a fucking fifth of tequila, and they're come on in. They don't care. They just want people in the seats.
That's how I met my first wife.
Joanne, why don't you drop a couple deuces? I mean, you know what I mean.
It's turning into a different type of show than I agreed to.
Sorry.
But But yeah, you already mentioned it. I'm sure that everybody thought of it. The first thing I thought of, because I graduated from high school and went to see Independence Day, and I saw it like several times in the theater. And for me, it's just nostalgia. It's not like it's my favorite movie of all time or anything like that. But when you put out the topic for this show, I actually had a question in my head, which is like, is it just movies that we saw, during that summer when they came out, or do we also include movies that we saw later? There's some movies that I saw years later, but they came out. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no, anything that came out in it doesn't matter when you saw it, but yeah.
Okay. But this one I saw in the theater several times during that summer, and it's just a great memory. Just a fun sci-fi movie with Will Smith. Had it was actually my first kiss in the movie theater, inside the movie theater.
Ooh.
So it's just this movie just there's a lot of nostalgia for
Did
me,
it happen?
so.
Was the first kiss when Randy Quaid showed up and your boyfriend's like, you know what? This is the moment to do it.
But yeah, no, just fun memories of this movie, and graduating high school, being like free from school, even though I went right to college after that. But yeah, I'm sure this is on everybody's list, right?
Well,
totally.
I mean, we're definitely going to talk about it. Like the thing that mattered.
Welcome to Earth.
So when I was young, Lake Forest was called El Toro.
Yes.
And there was a base that is now nothing. It's just they've just land development over it, but it used to be called El Toro Marine Base, and it was an air hangar and a bunch of like tanks. And in this movie, they make mention of El Toro Marine Base because that's where Will Smith's character is supposed to report to. He says several times, "I need to report to El Toro." And then the great Robert Loggia says, "Haven't you heard? El Toro has been completely destroyed." And the entire theater just cheered and cheered and cheered because we were in El Toro at the time of the movie. So hearing El Toro has been completely destroyed in a Hollywood blockbuster for us was huge. We're down here in Orange County. We're not in LA. We don't get mentioned that much. People in Hollywood wish that we did not exist in Orange County.
Now, was that the same year that they changed the name to Lake Forest?
I think they changed it in 1995, but this movie had already been shot by that point. Because I was,
timing.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I mean, that had a double meaning for you then.
Well, everything else is like El Toro High School is still it's not Lake Forest High School. It's still El Toro High School.
There's still El Toro Road as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but still, guys, come on, shut up. Fuck Will Smith.
Well, that was before that.
Hey, keep Will Smith's name out your fucking mouth.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's a good one. I mean, we're gonna go around the panel, and obviously ID4 is gonna come up more than that. But I want to bring up a movie. I want to bring up a movie that I still to this day think it's one of the funniest movies ever made, at least for me, in my taste, and that's Kingpin. Which was an early summer release, and it was the second Farrelly Brothers film after Dumb and Dumber. And this movie works in every possible way. I'm using it later on in the year when we do our favorite sports films, because it does showcase a lot of really good bowling. There's great bowling scenes. It was maybe the first movie to really, because this was before Big Lebowski.
Yep.
So this is probably the first movie to really showcase bowling as like some sort of a sport, even though they make a joke of it where Ishmael, played by Randy Quaid, is like, it's so intimidating being in the presence of so many great athletes, and it pans the room and it's just a bunch of fat guys eating hot dogs. But I love everything about this movie. Bill Murray, this is Woody Harrelson really wanted to do this because he felt like Natural Born Killers was going to maybe put him in this category he didn't want to be in. So he's like, I need to get back to show people how fucking funny I am. And he's so funny in this movie. And Vanessa Angel right there in the middle would go on and do, I think, like the fucking Weird Science TV show.
I love that show.
It wasn't bad. But I love
I
this
don't know.
movie,
It was my Saved by the Bell.
this one kind of gets lost in the shuffle because people think of the Farrelly brothers, and Dumb and Dumb is their first, and Something About Mary is probably their best and most well received. And but this one right in the middle of those, like, I just love this movie. I
But
watch it
then
so much.
and well, you know what? I kind of celebrate the Farrelly brothers' careers. Like they did, what was it? One of them did Green Book.
Yeah, that was Bobby Farrelly who kind of went off on his own. Yeah.
But there like the Farrelly brothers have done other things than just, Stuck on You or Shallow Hal. But like, I think that this is a really good dark comedy. I think that Kingpin is kind of like the cable guy of their early career. It's dark, it's good.
No, honestly, I would put that as Me, Myself, and Irene, because that's a really mean-spirited movie.
Yeah,
that one's really mean-spirited. It's funny, but it's darker and it's R-rated. But I get what you're saying, though. Dumb and Dumber is just a ridiculous slapstick, and this one did have sort of something to say, and like it had dark moments, which the Farrelly brothers are good at doing. And then Something About Mary didn't have that. It went back to just completely goofy. So I hear what you're saying, but the one they did after Something About Mary, which is Me, Myself, and Irene, that one's fucking dark. Like, that movie's not for everyone, for sure.
Yeah, but Stuck on You.
Never saw it. Isn't that where Greg Kinnear and fucking
And
Matt Damon are tied together? Yeah, you could not make that movie now.
You shouldn't have made it then.
Exactly.
I got a great idea, guys. Let's tape 2 actors together.
Let's have one hide under the pillows while the other one's losing his virginity.
I've never seen it, and I don't mean any disrespect to any of the people who have been conjoined in their lives.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think I had. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot to show it.
And anyone who can fly a plane would be useful. I can fly. I'm pilot.
I don't know why, for some reason, out of all the clips from ID4, I just thought to choose that one. I fly. Well, he is the hero at the end of the story, So, but what else you guys got? I love Kingpin so much, man. It's so funny.
Good pick. Yeah.
Kat, what do you got?
Yeah. What cat?
God, there's all sorts of them. We got like movies that I actually saw in 1996.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, from 19. Yeah,
well, from 1996. You didn't have to
I
see
remember what I said. Well, first one, Bottle Rocket.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Wes Anderson's break. I love that movie. I mean, everybody says Rushmore was his breakout movie, but I like Bottle Rocket a lot more. I thought that was really fun.
I like Bottle
Scream,
Rocket more than Rushmore.
The first Scream, I really like that one from 96.
I don't know if that was a summer though, right? Wasn't that a?
It was December. Oh wait, this is summer, isn't it?
That's okay.
BlockBuster in terms of making a lot of money. That's a good point. I don't know how much money these movies made. So as far as Blockbuster goes,
12.
I think Romeo and Juliet was a summer movie, wasn't it?
Which one?
The Romeo and Juliet, the one that
I fucking love Romeo and Juliet.
I think that was a November release, but we'll allow it. Sure. Yeah, that movie was fun. Baz Luhrmann. That was a fun movie. I liked it.
Yeah, that was
very
kind of
colorful.
Fun.
Yeah.
But then
movie.
I know another one you had on one of the fun, like Mars Attacks. That was a December movie, but I remember that vividly.
Well, one of my big ones is Star Trek First Contact.
Yeah, look at this right here. Yeah. Your comment. Yeah. Go ahead.
So,
weird.
I just brought that comment up.
While not a summer movie of 1996, was a Star Trek First Contact in theaters with my father. Opening day. Seen every Star Trek movie opening day or weekend since then.
Nice.
Congrats, man. That's amazing.
That's cool.
I'm a big fan of you. Yeah, but I saw Star Trek First Contact 7 times
Wow.
in
In the
theater.
theater? No way.
Once in a Cinesphere.
It's a lot.
I think First Contact was the first.
No, Julian, can I see you at 2? Can I see you at camera 2?
Who?
Julian.
Oh, I thought you said Julian. I was like, what?
No,
Yeah.
Joanne.
I remember-
need to see you
remember-
at Captain. I need to
I
see you at camera 2.
I remember I saw the
Ben,
journey-
shut up. I'm having a conversation.
what was it called? The journey home? Journey home?
So, Joanne,
Yes, sir.
after I saw First Contact at a Cinesphere,
Uh-huh.
I went home to my parents' house,
Okay.
to my bedroom.
Uh-oh.
And my girlfriend at the time, I was in high school, and she dressed up like Counselor Troy.
Oh,
No, but wait, this is the weird part.
it's getting
No,
weird.
that wasn't weird, was it?
Why did I have her dress up as Counselor Troy just to have her take off her clothes?
Is your curve?
That's probably it.
I think 1996 is a nostalgic year for us all, based on these everybody's stories.
And of course, Independence Day and Twister. Those are also on my list for summer.
I never seen
Yeah.
Twister.
Yeah, that's weird because I haven't either, and I actually have the VHS, and I've had it for
Mhm.
many years, and I never actually saw it.
I've never seen
Well, it was a
Twister.
good movie. It was cute. I went back and watched it recently before the sequel had come out, and it kind of held up a little bit, or not quite as good as I remembered it, but still. a fun
Okay.
movie. Especially
But
the final sequence at the
I
drive-in.
think it's an omission in my Philip, the guy
Seymour
who
Hoffman.
died of heroin.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. I said.
That's him. Like it's an omission in terms of the Philip Seymour Hoffman performances that I've ever seen, and I do admire him as an actor. So
Yeah, me too. Me too.
kind of want to see all those, and Carrie Elwes, and also it's fucking Bill Paxton.
Right. So, Kat, would you recommend that we still see it?
Yeah, check it out. If you haven't seen it, then yeah, you should check it out. Certain
Yeah.
sequences are good. Like the drive-in theater sequence is awesome.
Dude, it's so awesome. And they try to like replicate that with the rodeo scene and the new one, and it's just
Yeah.
not as intense. But I'm glad that you brought up the old Twister.
Cow. I gotta go, Julia. We got cows.
Oh, I gotta go. We got cows. I'm actually going to bring up Twister because I fucking love that movie, and it's probably my favorite 1996 summer blockbuster. Came out the weekend. Came out the weekend I graduated from high school. We all went and saw it. We were all huge Bill Paxton fans, and we fucking loved it. And it's for me, what I call it nowadays, it's a comfort movie. And what I mean by that is it's got these great, really like animated characters, like you said, Philip Seymour Hoffman. You have Alan Ruck, who had worked with Jean Dupont in Speed.
He's a captain of the Enterprise.
But I don't know, man. I just love all the character. You got the Got Milk commercial guy in part of this movie as a character. The guy that did the Got Milk. Yeah.
Who?
I don't know, just like the scene. Like I love how colorful and fun it is, and it never really gets very serious except for like the Carrie Elwes death scene, which is pretty crazy. Even though it's
Spoilers.
just a CGI car. Yeah, spoilers.
I told you I haven't seen it.
I think my favorite scene in this movie is when they go to like Aunt B's house or whatever, and they're making like steak and eggs and mashed potatoes, and they just have these great little side conversations.
And
it's just
didn't
like
Twister make like Lake Placid and Hard Rain? Like
What do you
this
mean,
was
did
the
they make that?
land breaking disaster movie sort of template.
what's
for the
a
era.
land breaking?
There were others
What
like
Lake,
that.
Lake Placid is about like a crocodile. It's not. It's
No,
not,
I know, but I just mean that mid-range. Here's the thing in the
Well,
middle
no,
of
because
nowhere.
there was Earthquake in '74, which is another land disaster.
I've
movie.
never once thought about Lake Placid while watching Twister, Scott.
Yeah, no.
But Hard Rain, yes. But Hard Rain was a script that was out for like a decade. It was on the blacklist for a decade, and it was supposed to be a lot different than the underwhelming movie that we got. It's supposed to be really fucking intense, but they just made it with a smaller budget, and it kind of
But I love Hard Rain.
I
You
don't.
love Hard
I don't
Rain.
know. I don't mind it, but it was supposed to be really fucking crazy, and it was just a little. Dude, it has fucking great. Dude, it also has Randy Quaid, and it has fucking Morgan Freeman in that motherfucker. Dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I just like seeing Minnie Driver in a
Minnie
wet t-shirt.
Driver, yeah, Christian Slater. It's great cast. I mean, it's a fun movie, but that script was like sold for $2 or $3 million because it was supposed.
But you can see how Hard Rain is the GoBot of Twister.
Well, no, I mean, Twister's not like it's not a heist movie. It's just thrill seekers doing thrill seeker stuff and
it's a bunch of people who are running into death.
Yeah, and again, and
That's not what
Joanne,
Hard Rain's about,
like John.
No, I know.
John went on a couple of those storm chases.
Yeah.
When we were younger, and he's like,
What?
he's like, it ain't nothing like Twister. He's like, you're lucky if you see a little fucking funnel. At some
Yeah, I
point.
know. You get a photo and that's it.
Yeah, with
Photo in
Twister,
the
it's like
distance.
every 5 minutes there's a big twister coming somewhere,
Yeah, but that's the movie though. Like if they were just seeing small ones, it would be stupid, And
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's raining.
I also really liked was it last year, Kat? Twisters or the year before? I think it was last year.
I think it was the year before. No, it was the year
Yeah,
before.
maybe. I really liked it.
Yeah, it was.
I liked that they didn't make anybody's daughter or anybody's son. It's like fuck all that,
It was kind of this. It wasn't as good because it's like there's really nothing to franchise with that story. It's like
Oh no, there's more weather.
Well,
Yeah,
this movie, I like how the new one really focused on YouTubers. That makes the most sense. Like, we're thrill-seeking YouTuber crazy motherfuckers. We're in '96. Those guys weren't even filming half that shit because what are they going to use? Like a fucking VHS camcorder, And you do see Alan Ruck holding one sometimes, and you also have the guy from Police Academy in that movie too.
Michael Winslow?
No, not that would be awesome. But yeah, I love Twister. I think I had the most fun with it that summer, and I think it was probably because it came out the weekend we all graduated from high school. We're super drunk, probably super stoned, but even to this day, I love putting it on. It's just like a
Good to hear.
happy movie that's just like. And Philip Seymour Hoffman is so great in it. Just
I love him.
suck zone, like he's that guy that in real life people would be like, get the fuck away from me, you creepy weirdo. But in the movie, he's like somehow like lovable. I don't know.
That's cool.
But
Did you see
I don't
that
know.
big-
You know what? When it comes down to it, and I hate to objectify women, although I do, is that when I see Helen Hunt, I'm like, you know what? You're famous. Am I supposed to? You look like a bird. So if I saw Helen
That's not a
Hunt,
bad thing. Helen Hunt is beautiful. That makes sense to me. Yeah. What's wrong with looking like a bird?
That's a good question too.
I guess it depends on the kind of bird.
I am off put.
Well,
By
you
I
Helen
don't know.
Hunt.
I've always found Helen Hunt to be like massively attractive, but not in not in like a fucking Terry Hatcher kind of way, but like just
But I don't want to dig any deeper. Helen Hunt is a talented performer.
hell yeah.
I enjoy everything she's done, but when it comes down like to is she attractive?
to me. But that's, subjective,
It is. It's in the eye of the beholder, I suppose.
Says the guy who spent $30 on Spice World.
There were 5 of them.
Cat gets like 5 of these. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
You're gonna judge his attractiveness when you spend $30 on something you could just Google image in like 10 seconds. Like, because there's certainly nothing you're getting out of the story of the Spice World.
No audio commentary, but no, Cat.
Scotty,
I appreciate you. You are my friend.
Scotty, move a little bit away.
Just called me fugly.
Scotty, move a little bit away from the mic, dude.
Fugly.
You're blowing up on that mic. Just stand a little bit away from it. Yeah.
He doesn't.
I didn't say do that. You're flying.
Everything will be fine.
This reminds me of the scene in anybody watch that Menendez Brothers special that
Yes.
came out a year ago?
Yes.
This reminds you of the Menendez brothers. That's a fucking weird.
How's that
thing
make
to
you feel,
say.
Scotty? I think it's the coat he's wearing.
How cold is it over there? You're wearing 3 layers. It's like
Shut
90
up, it's
degrees.
Canada.
It's Canada, man.
Yeah. What's the temperature?
7.
7.
That's not a temperature, but
You know what? Can we,
7 is the temperature in Celsius. You fucking Fahrenheit.
well, then
guys?
you have
I'm
to say that. Nobody
I'm
gives a
dying.
shit.
I'm chomping at the bit to talk about this one. Can we?
Here's a comment card. Please mail it in when I am done.
Just go to your boss?
No, it goes to me. I'm kind of a perfectionist. Perfection.
Yes.
Okay.
You would be on your list.
This was a complicated 1996 summer blockbuster because Jim Carrey, 1994, he had The Mask, Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber. 1995, he got paid $20 million to be the Riddler. 1996, he decides to do a movie with Ben Stiller that is much darker on the page, but he actually did a great job of keeping it that way. I fucking love this movie. I remember vividly sitting in the theater of a bunch of people not laughing for the first time in a Jim Carrey movie, and me sitting in my chair giggling at all the jokes, going like, I think he was doing this on purpose to not do the Jim Carrey thing. And I mean, he has his Jim Carrey moments, but it starts out so deadpan that you're like waiting for Jim Carrey to run through a fucking fireplace and blow a fart into fucking Ferris Bueller's face. But instead, he just stares him down in this really silent opening. I love The Cable Guy because it just subverted everything people thought about Jim Carrey. And it suffered for that for a little bit. It didn't do as well as people thought it was going to do. But I thought it was ambitious as fuck to have Jim Carrey really pull back and just be this just gross, weird, creepy fuck. You know? I don't know. What do you guys think of The Cable Guy?
I saw it later. I remember seeing it. That's one that, I had a question on because I saw it later, but it's still been a very long time since I've seen it. So I want to see it again. Am I wrong? Is Jack Black in there?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's great in it, man. He's Stu. He's Stu.
Nice. Yeah.
Scotty. He's changing, Stu. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
But yeah, I was already in love with Jim Carrey at the time, and I think this proved how much he could do. Because obviously, I started watching him on In Living Color because I did watch that all the time. And, I was also a Vanilla Ice fan, so when he did that, I was like, this is the funniest guy on the planet.
He's white baby, extremely white. Yeah, that was good.
But yeah, I mean, then Jim Carrey, not just because of this, but because of other things that came way after this, like he became one of my favorite actors. I think he's one of the most talented actors on the planet, to be honest with you.
That's actually not a bold statement. I kind of agree. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind's one of the greatest performances I saw in the early 2000s for sure.
Yeah, Man on the Moon, Truman Show. I mean, he's done a lot. Like he really broke out of that silly mold.
Come on, Dr. Robotnik. Come on, man. Come on.
He's insane. But this is one that is on my list to rewatch because it's been probably 29 years, I guess, since I've seen it.
It's hard to paint the picture of what happened when this movie came out, if you can remember it. Like, it had this massive MTV soundtrack, massive marketing on MTV, and just everywhere. And people are like, okay, Jim Carrey's next comedy. He did the Riddler, so he did like a Batman movie, but now he's getting back, and we're going to see Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey, like fucking Dumb and Dumber and like fucking Ace Ventura. And then the whole opening act of the whole like 5-minute opening scene, he's barely emoting. It's just a quiet, dead, silent scene of him kind of creeping out fucking Ferris Bueller, or whatever, Matthew Broderick, and you're like, what the fuck is this movie gonna be? And it takes a lot for it to actually start getting this forward momentum of like comedy, and then it breaks down again and gets really serious and weird. Yeah, it's very. I love that Ben Stiller did that, because the original script was written as Chris Farley.
It was Chris Farley, yeah.
Chris Farley and David Spade. Chris Farley is supposed to be the cable guy. David Spade. Yeah, and that might have been. That would have been a lot different. You would have got a lot of pants pulling up,
I love Somebody to Love.
You would have got a lot more somersaults and cartwheels.
And this is my fourth favorite Janine Garofalo movie.
Oh, she's great in this, man. There were no utensils in the medieval times, so yet there are no utensils at medieval times. And
yes, I remember that one.
There was no utensils, but there was Pepsi.
Come on, man, shut up.
Yeah. This movie just fascinated me. Just watching what happened. I remember the E channel. You guys remember the E channel?
Mm-hmm.
I do. That's where I got my E.
So the E channel had the big, like, they would always have the movie premieres as part of like one of their, it would always be the Thursday or Friday or whatever.
E means ecstasy.
And I would have loved to have seen the after, because everybody's like walking into the premiere, like they're they're interviewing celebrities.
It's like Kometko and.
Oh, sorry, I got a little hoarse there. A little horsey, but
now I'm being interrupted. I apologize.
Oh no, I was taking a drink, Scotty. You're fine. But
Steve Kometko and
Steve Kometko, yes, Steve Kometko was the younger guy with the slicky hair. Yeah,
the lady who was married to
it was like something Byrne or
I don't know, but yes, I remember E. Yeah, Brooke Burke.
Dude, you're driving me nuts now.
Brooke Burke, but no, I'm thinking about the lady who was married to Steve Soderbergh. She's the cutest.
Oh man, I got to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, sorry, you brought it up. You opened it.
When you pulled out Steve Kometko, I was like, holy shit! I haven't heard that name since the fucking 90s. Yeah,
he's still doing shit. He's got a thing.
That's
you
good.
Can check him out. You know what? We're not sponsored, but big shout out to Steve Kometko, the Komet.
Who the fuck was the lady, man?
I know. I love her so much.
It was like
it was Wanda Wanderson.
Wait, hang on. I think I might get it here. Fred Mendez. That's her name. Fred Mendez.
No, it's not.
No, I'm kidding. That's the first thing I saw.
Fred Mendez.
No, I'm looking at
a lady's.
I'm looking at
look at see what Steve Soderbergh's wife's name is.
You look up that, and I'll do this part.
I can't. My phone is dead.
Oh, Jules Asner.
That's her.
Jules Asner. Yeah, and she went on to do like a bunch of. She had this weird cadence.
She went on to. I love that woman. She was
very hot. for sure.
Epitome of beauty.
Yeah. But anyway, man, how the hell did that happen? We just went off on an E channel tangent. But no, my point was like this movie was just being built up so much by E and MTV, and the soundtrack is great. I have it on CD. I don't have it on vinyl because I don't think they ever put it out on EP. But there's great fucking music on it, man. You have Jerry Cantrell doing "Leave Me Alone," which was the main song. It's so good, and you have Silverchair doing good songs. And well, this is '96. You had Jamiroquai and blah blah blah. You know. Fucking Eagle Eye Cherry, all those fucking bands from 1996. But the movie just didn't deliver in a way that it should not have come out in June in the summer. It should have come out in like October or November, you know. Like,
what year? 96 though.
No, that's
I don't think that the dark comedy really got to where everyone was okay with it until about 99.
No, you're right. You're right. But like putting out a Jim Carrey movie, I think they're like, we have to put it out in the summer. It's going to make a ton of money because he's Mr.
But it's
Hollywood.
a good movie. It's a
I fucking love it. I love it to death, man.
Me too.
It's one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies, personally. But
it's my fourth favorite Janine Garofalo movie. Anyway, I'll be back in a second.
It's my 18th favorite Matthew Broderick movie.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite Matthew Broderick movie? War Games. What's your second favorite?
I haven't seen the
Ferris
Cable
Bueller. What's your third favorite? Inspector Gadget.
Project X, man. All the way. Helen Hunt's in that.
I haven't seen the Cable Guy, so I haven't commented on it.
Did she play the monkey?
What?
I was asking if Helen Hunt played the monkey in Project X.
Kat, what were you saying?
I said I have never seen the Cable Guy. I've never really had a desire to watch it, so
you gotta watch it. I actually
think you should. Yeah,
I actually think from the taste I know of you, of knowing you for maybe 6 years now, I think you would actually really like it because it's not your typical Jim Carrey movie. He's not bouncing around and talking out of his ass. Like it's a totally different but it's the script that's really good. It gets dark and uncomfortable in moments. Yeah. And I think that was weird that they marketed it as something that was like, because if you watch those trailers, it's like him going like because he does that like 2 or 3 times in the movie, you know, but it's really not like that at all. He's a creepy motherfucker in that movie.
That's what I've always heard about it. And it's like, am I interested in creepy? Maybe.
Well, no, but I don't mean for that to put you off. Like,
I know
it's
that.
just if you like Ben Stiller direction, which I do quite a bit, then you'll like it. And yeah, Jack Black's in it. That's a plus.
Yeah, that's always a plus.
Even though he looks like a little baby in it, he looks so different.
I don't know what your deal is, Chip Douglas, but I'm going to find out.
That's his big line in the movie.
Oh man.
So what do you guys want while Scotty's gone, let's knock some out. What do you guys got next? Joanne.
Yeah. I actually have to go in a few minutes. So
well, drop some.
Yeah, I'll mention 2 that made an impact. So I don't know if they were, I don't know how much money they made, but they came out in that summer.
That's fine.
Phenomenon. I love that movie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they filmed that like right down the street.
What's that?
They filmed that right down the street from me.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So I saw that. So that's one that has both nostalgia for me. And also I just really loved the movie. But it was like, I think it was probably the first movie that I saw after moving out to California for college. I moved out there in like August, September during, the college orientation. And then I went with a guy to LA to see this movie in the theater, and I remember loving it. So
fucking heartbreaking, man.
I know, touching movie. I need to see it again because it's been 30 years, which I can't believe I'm old enough to say that.
No, I'm glad you brought that up because I actually had it on hand because I wanted to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, John Travolta was awesome. Just the story, you know, the supernatural stuff in it. It was just and so touching. So yeah, how much did it make, Ben?
I think it did okay. I don't have the
Mhm.
numbers with me for these movies right now, but it was definitely considered. It came out in June. They were putting out this and Tin Cup that kind of went against each
Yeah.
other because you had your
Mhm.
John Travolta fans and then your Kevin Costner fans. This beat Tin Cup by a mile. This did
Mm.
way better. This had Forrest Whitaker and Kira Sedgwick, Will Patton.
Mhm.
This had a bunch of people. Plus, this had the added benefit of the single that they put out about 2 months before the movie
Eric
with Eric
Clapton.
Clapton and
Yeah.
Babyface. I
Yes, I
could
remember that.
change the world. Yeah.
Right.
You will
And
be
that
the
added to
starlight of my universe. Yeah, I remember that song.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that song really elevated, I think, the box office of this movie because it came out with a music video when they used to do those. Remember those?
Yes.
And it
Yes.
showed clips from the movie and stuff. Yeah, it was a good movie. It just like it's very sad towards the end, you know, which is like, you know,
Mhm.
it's fine. It's fine. But
Yeah. But it's
John
funny because
Travolta was awesome in it. Yeah.
he was, yeah, and I hadn't thought about this movie in a really long time, and then, sometime, like, last year, it came to my head for I don't even oh, I think I actually heard that Eric Clapton song, and that's probably why I was like, "Oh, yeah, that movie," and then, like, I remembered the name after a few minutes of thinking, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I loved that movie," so,
See,
yeah, that was a
see,
cool one.
see what a good single and like that. A lot of the marketing budget back in the day used to be your song and your soundtrack. Not
Mhm.
anymore. You know, now it's just like TV ads and internet ads and billboards. But it used to be like, we got a song for this movie and we're going to make a video and we're going to show clips from the movie and then we're going to fucking play the shit out of that on MTV and VH1. And that was a huge marketing push back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
because
so that was
the song, the Babyface Eric Clapton song like won Grammys and shit, you know? Like so
Mhm. Yeah. No, really, really good one. If anyone has everyone on the panel seen this one?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
I should go back and watch it. I remember they had a poster at one of the antique stores down there for the longest time, where they filmed it, and the main bar there where everybody hangs out is now a brewery.
Right.
Chinese restaurant at the time, and now it's a brewery. But yeah, that I can't. I should watch it again. I can't remember much about it other than
I
seeing the
know.
poster for it in town every time we went down there.
John
Mhm.
Travolta's just like Mr. Average Joe and he gets hit by like light it's not lightning,
Yeah,
it's like
I
an
remember the
alien.
aspects of it. I remember
Yeah, yeah.
the spot where he gets struck by lightning is where the last public hanging in town was held.
I don't remember that.
It's like, okay, that's a interesting choice of location for him to gain his powers.
Holy shit. All right.
That's
And
awesome.
one of her friends was in it as like an extra in the bar, I think, or a few of the people I know. But I hadn't lived here at the time. That was actually, we didn't come up here. Actually, we probably bought our lot in summer '96. Was probably right a few months, I guess, after they'd filmed it.
Mm. Nice. That's really cool. You're like down the street from it.
I'm glad you brought that one up though, Joe, because that was one that again back in the 90s that could be considered a blockbuster because of the cast alone, you know, and the
I
marketing.
know.
Speaking of which, I don't know if it was a blockbuster, but it was another John Travolta movie, which is one of my favorites from '96, Broken Arrow.
Yeah, Broken Arrow.
That was a fun action movie.
Him and Christian Slater. Yeah, that was Samantha. Samantha Mathis. Samantha Mathis. Yeah, that movie's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Delroy Lindo. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not a good movie, but it's like a fun.
It's a John Woo movie, so it's got fun action, I guess. But yeah,
yeah.
Here a movie that people don't ever talk about anymore when they talk about '96, and they should, is Dragonheart.
Yes.
Also a late June release. Dragonheart was very expensive, and it's probably the reason why dragons in movies like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings look so good. because they figured out the right way to do it through motion capturing the actor's face who's talking. And in this case, it was Sean Connery. That dragon had so much character and so much heart. I really love this movie. David Thewlis or whatever plays the villain. And Dennis Quaid, who just said, fuck it, I'm not using an accent. I'm just going to be Dennis Quaid. That's fine. But this movie just has a lot of heart. And it's a lot of fun. I know they made like a
lot of dragon heart.
They made a lot of like fucking straight to DVD sequels, but this one, I really enjoyed this movie, and I didn't get to see it in the theater. I didn't see it until it was on VHS, but it did come out in June of '96. But
yeah, in the summer. Yeah,
good movie though. Good movie.
Nice.
Hero's journey. It's just like we got the swashbuckling, guy in medieval times, and then he befriends a dragon, and they go on adventures. It's fucking great, But I think at that time, I don't think it did quite as well as they wanted to do, even though it really holds up. Like the dragon for that time, like 1996, really holds up.
Hey, Kat.
Yeah.
In terms of Sean Connery performances, where is it for you?
It's been a long time since I've seen. I probably haven't seen this film since the 90s, so I don't remember. But it's pretty good. If I could. So
I'll take that as a number one.
There is another Sean Connery
the
1996
best
movie that I'm aware of.
Yes, but we're not. We can't talk about that one.
Why not?
Not yet.
She needs the rule.
Is it I don't even know if it's a summer movie. I don't know when the.
No, it is, but we are going to unleash that one towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
All right.
But yes, Kat, you are correct. You are correct.
All right, guys, I got to drink, unfortunately, but cheers and
fuck off. No, you can't leave.
I know.
Are you drinking moonshine? What the fuck is that?
It is. It's vodka with like a seltzer with quick.
Sure.
But you have to go.
I do. I have to call somebody for work in Singapore. They live in Singapore, so
make sure they don't spit or chew gum on the phone.
Right. I know. Yeah, they'll be caned.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
Mm-hmm.
I am available for caning.
Good. I'm glad. I'll have Helen Hunt
don't
do
want
it.
any elaborations on that.
Yeah.
We'll do it for you. All right.
All right.
Good night, guys. Joe. All right.
Love you, Joe.
Love you too.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Thanks for
All
being
right.
here.
Sounds good. Thank you.
And that's Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks. All right. I've got one that I want. I think. Well, actually, Scotty, you're returning here. Let's see. Keep going down your list. I know you worked hard working on it. Let's see what you got next. See if I got it.
Well, what about Dusk Till Dawn?
I don't think that was summer. I think it was February, wasn't it?
I thought that was 95.
No, it was not. It was early 96.
Early 96?
But either way.
So what about That Thing You Do?
That was good.
Yes.
I remember seeing that in 96.
That was a summer movie. Yeah, that was like late May, early June. Yeah. I've never seen that movie.
Really?
No. Never seen it.
I saw the regular. I know there's an extended cut, but I saw just the theatrical cut. It was a movie I really liked as a kid, and then I went back and revisited it many years later, and I'm like, that's how why the band broke up. And I was like, this is dumb, but yeah, I guess decently directed for I think Tom Hanks actually made that movie.
Yeah, and I think it was his only one, right?
No, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I love that movie very, very much, and so I saw it in the theater, and I think it's great. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend. Oh, what about? Well, we have. It's an easy one, but Mission Impossible.
I have it right here, brother. Yeah. I was going to bring that one up because I figured you wanted to talk about it. It's a good movie.
Nah, it's gay.
It's what's his name? It's shit.
It's my favorite John Voight movie.
Scarface. Scarface guy.
Yes,
shit.
Brian De Palma.
Brian De Palma. Sorry. Yeah.
I couldn't tell who you were trying to think, like the actor, or are you trying to think of
No, the director, and it's so different from any of the other.
Try and keep up, Kat. Try and keep up.
I did see this in the theater, even though I had never seen the show before. I think everybody was just like blowing Tom Cruise at the time, so we went and saw it. And I got to admit, as a 17-year-old or whatever, when it came out, I was confused as fuck in this movie. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was all over the place. Brian De Palma's direction was kind of weird, and then you get the weird train helicopter thing at the end. I guess I appreciate it a little bit more, but after watching like 4 or 5 really good Mission Impossible movies, this one, it's not one of the top ones for me. I mean, obviously it's better than 2, and it's certainly better.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite.
Okay. Well, that's why I was glad you brought it up, because I wanted to hear you talk about it.
I love this movie. I think that the intrigue, it's kind of like everyone says that the Bourne Identity was the precursor to the modern Bond. However, Mission Impossible was kind of the precursor to the modern Bourne Identity. So the evolution of this kind of spy intrigue action movie, I think that this really was born, no pun intended, from this movie. This is
maybe. I mean, Bourne was about 6 years later. I mean, you'd already had a change of the guard pretty much with your I mean, I think you got your last what's his name? Pierce Brosnan Bond right before the first Bourne movie came out, because it was 2002.
2002.
Yeah, and that's when the first Bourne movie came out around the same time. I see what you're saying though, but I'll always love this movie for them bringing in a star like Emilio Estevez and killing him in 5 minutes. I was not expecting that at all. I thought he'd at least be like the Benji in the movie, but he wasn't. I want to say hi to Citizen 333. I saw this in theaters too. Loved it. Mostly for the action. Yeah, the action in this one is pretty good at the time. Pretty amazing. I agree. I don't know. I think I'm screwed, because like after watching something like Fallout, which is like one of the best modern action movies ever made, I don't know if the intrigue is quite there like it is in this first one, but man, Mission Impossible Fallout is like, it's like an action masterpiece. But again, this one was 20 years before that one. So, different time. But
yeah, I liked this movie a lot as a kid, but I revisited it twice within the last, when they've been bringing back, the newer sequels. And each time I go back and revisit it, it's like, yeah, it doesn't really hold up as much. You're right. The direction's a bit weird. I don't feel Tom Cruise is playing Ethan Hunt. He's still kind of just being Tom Cruise. And I mean, you can kind of see the twist coming, even though it's not really appropriate for given the franchise that they're adapting. But but I liked it a lot as a kid. I think some of the later sequels are a lot better though.
Yeah, but this one did have. Scotty, would you say this one's the most like the show? Because I didn't watch the show as a kid. Not really.
Well, no, I don't know.
You didn't watch the show either?
Not really. Like, I didn't watch the show, but I don't know what the show is.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. So you just like this on its own merits. Like,
yes,
the intrigue, I do think a lot of the cinematography, the settings, the intrigue, the mystery of this one's really good. I think it just got a little too confusing at times, where I couldn't figure out like who the fuck was the good guy.
But also, At a certain point, and I think that the original show petered out because it was like, at a certain point, you have to say, well, this mission, it really can't be that impossible because you keep doing it.
Well, you could say that about every movie because eventually it becomes possible,
no, but it's
right?
in the title. The title of the show is "This Mission is Impossible," and it's like, but you've been doing it for like 11 years.
Well, that's my point. It's like eventually the mission becomes possible, but no, I mean, we all get it, and I'm guessing that was the tag of the show. Is like, this mission should be impossible, but this group and this guy could do it.
It
would have
like, been,
I guess, I don't know.
It would have been way better as the series went on. It was like in Mission Impossible 2, Tom Cruise gets killed. And then they move on to a new.
That would have been interesting. Do you think the Doves would kill him in Mission Impossible 2?
Yes. Yes.
The Doves?
Like
It'd have to be the Doves, right?
It's like they say in the later movies, it's called Mission Impossible because those are the missions they give to them to do specifically because none of the others can do it.
Right.
But like you said with Emilio Estevez, it's like when he dies in the first one, it's like,
yeah, you're like, what the fuck? Because he was still a
but
star.
then no one else dies.
They should call it Mission.
Carrie, what's her name?
Oh, in the first one,
Felicity in part 3.
Oh yeah, Carrie Russell.
Carrie Russell, yes.
Oh, she's so good in the few minutes that she's in that.
Oh,
one.
I loved
her.
Yeah. I'm just a big fan of Carrie Russell. It's the only reason I watch The Rise of Skywalker.
Which her face is shown for about 30 seconds.
But it's my favorite 30 seconds.
I honestly, that would be one of those rare times where I'd say, let's go back and make a prequel about Carrie Russell's character in Mission Impossible 3, because they say what you want about J.J. Abrams. I think Mission Impossible 3 is fucking awesome, dude. And like
Mission Impossible
it does
3 is
give
really
a lot
good.
of backstory. It's really good, and it gives a lot of like storytelling backstory just through a couple of small exchanges that you see. Did they have a relationship, or was he just a mentor, but he taught her all this stuff? There's so much good shit, and Carrie Russell's like awesome, and then her fucking eyeball explodes. You're like, oh fuck, like what's going on in this
brain?
Movie, you know?
Her brain explodes, but her eyeball does this.
Well, but you know, visually you see her eyeball like pop or whatever.
I'm so glad that Joanne isn't here because she hasn't seen it. So
I agree with you, Citizen 333. I think Emilio Estevez should have got an Oscar nomination for Young Guns 1 as Billy the Kid. I think he's the best portrayal we've ever seen of Billy the Kid. But you should also watch a movie called Stakeout from 1987. A movie is awesome with Emilio Estevez and Richard Dreyfuss. If you haven't seen it, it's so funny. It's an underrated buddy cop movie of the 80s. All right, Mission Impossible. So we like it. We like it. It's good. Scotty, why don't we? I know we both want to talk about this one.
Talk that way.
You're so money and you don't even know it.
That's what I keep trying to tell you. So
Could you not mess with me right now?
We got to talk about who's money. Who the fuck is money? It's Doug Liman, it's Jon Favreau, and it's Vince Vaughn in this motherfucker. Those guys are money, and they put up their own money. No pun intended. Well, pun intended. Fuck it. To do this movie, and it's probably my favorite movie of 1996. Not blockbuster, but favorite movie. Just everything about it. It's just like, where do you even start? The dialogue. It's like, you never watch a movie as a man or as a teen or early 20s person watching this movie and going, man, these people are actually talking the way we do. People say that a lot about movies sometimes, where I'm like, nah, not really. This is the one movie where it's like, yes, these people talk and think and act exactly like I do. You know? So,
well, there is a moment in Swingers. And I adore Swingers for its costuming aesthetic, because I aspired to dress like these fuckers. And
you do a good job. You do a good job. I will give you that.
The music inspires me.
Music. Well, that's why you were playing. Is that why you were playing your Bosstones earlier? Because you're getting in the groove of the Swinger. Because that was a Big Bad Voodoo Daddy that they used in the movie, right? Yeah, good shit.
Was it Big Bad Voodoo Daddy? Yes, it was.
Big Bad Voodoo Daddy is the music from the Heather Graham dance. Yeah.
Yes. And Heather Graham.
Oh my God.
But there is a moment. The reason that I really appreciate this movie is that there is a moment between Jon Favreau and Ron Livingston, and they're doing like 3-putt golf.
Yeah.
And it is
like,
just
I'm goofy. I'm goofy now. I was Hamlet last month.
And it is just friends.
Yeah.
Like it is honest depiction of two guys being like, what are you sad about? It is 70 degrees every day. You came out here, you got away. What are you upset about?
Yeah.
Go. It's so inspiring, but also so relaxed.
And
I love like, Swingers.
Even aside from like they're trying to be actors, you have this relationship in the background that you've only heard about, but you never get to see. And I've been in those exact things where like my friends don't know the circumstances of this, but how do they help me get through it? And there's another moment with Favreau and Livingston.
So money, baby.
When Livingston shows up with the sausage and the orange juice, and they just sit to, he's sitting against the wall, and he breaks it down for him. And he's like, look, you came out here. You cannot blame this person. Like, she moved on. It's like, God damn, this movie just like gets human emotions and the way people actually think about things. And I wish this would have started a trend of that instead of starting a trend of just wannabe movies like this, but don't have the heart of it, and don't have the intelligence of it,
Well, and Swingers, if you want to see a follow-up, if you want to see a follow-up, an unofficial sequel, I would say go.
Yeah, well, that was Doug Liman's next movie. Yeah. And that one is very real as well. Obviously, after that, he did the Bourne Identity.
Better than Made.
Well, Made is not really supposed to be any kind of spiritual sequel.
Good. It's not supposed to be good.
Made is fun to watch if you just want to count how many times they say fuck.
Made is a good movie if you like Famke Johnson.
Well, yeah. Well, but
I can't remember who's the one I saw Made. I saw one of these two. Swingers are Made. I saw one of these two. Swingers are Made. I can't remember which one I saw.
Swingers is about
if you can't remember it, you saw Made.
Wait, check. Yeah. What is it?
Swingers is about young actors in Hollywood trying to make their way in the party scene, and Made is about two guys,
abusive assholes,
who Peter Falk gives money to go meet P. Diddy in New York City.
I forgot P. Diddy was in it.
P. Diddy is in that movie.
Okay, I think I saw Swingers. I think I did see Swingers.
Well, if you saw the P. Diddy movie, you probably forget it.
No, I
didn't. No, that's the Bill Cosby movie. Sorry.
I'm still waiting for that. That's gonna make $1 bazillion.
It's gonna be called Cosby, and you pay your money, and it's just gonna be a black screen for an hour and a half.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what? I will make myself big so you can see. Yes, thank you. I always love to see fellow X-Files fans. Greatest show of all time. Greatest show of all time, in my personal opinion. But Big Bad Voodoo Daddy is a great band. Them and the Cherry Poppin' Daddy. Yeah, it's funny. They both have Daddy in the title, so sometimes people got them confused. I think Big Bad Voodoo Daddy was better, but Cherry Poppin' Daddies was good too. God, those were those days in the late 90s where swing really came back. And guess what did that, Scotty? This fucking movie is why that shit came back.
True.
I mean, it really is. It really is. Like, this is why swing music came back, because they started, you had your, and let's not forget the Dresden scene, where the old bands, and I had a chance to buy this record from that old band that's playing Staying Alive at the Dresden. So that's a real thing. Like, that band played there from the 90s all the way to like the 2010s. And people would, once this movie came out, they paid top dollar to go see that band. You remember the band where it's just the old lady playing the keyboard?
Yeah. No, hey man, I'm living in the greater Toronto area. And after this movie, the swing revival, I think this movie was either catching the wave or was part of the explosion. And I would go all over the place. And it would be like, thank heavens they have trombones.
Oh, Marty and Elaine. That was the LA's favorite jazz duo, Marty and Elaine. I was at a record store like 10 years ago, Scotty, where those two motherfuckers that play Staying Alive had a record out in like the early 80s with a disco ball over top. And it was like a $5 record. And I fucking didn't buy it. One of the biggest regrets I've ever had in my life.
Do you guys like sports?
Sure, I do.
One of my
I don't know if this is
favorite
a trick question or not.
One of my favorite sports movies of all time, from 1996, Tin Cup.
Yes, I've got Tin Cup in here. Yeah, we did a whole show on Tin Cup. I love Tin Cup.
Oh, you guys already talked about Tin Cup?
No. We
are you harvesting a dragon?
No, we did a golf show like last year. No, I love Tin Cup, man. Boom, here we go. Boom.
I think it's one of my
So
favorite.
good.
It is one of my favorite sports movies just because of the end.
Oh, dude, the ending is amazing.
And it's exceptionally long. It's like 2 hours and 15 in it. And it's like,
I love
wait,
it.
hang on a second. In that poster, is Kevin Costner fingering?
I don't think so.
Kind of looks like.
Why are you even thinking that? It doesn't look anything like that.
It kind of looks like he's cupping her crotch.
Well,
a movie called Cosby. That's an hour and a half of darkness. Yes, but I think I would watch it.
You get free Rufinol in the
as long as no money. As long as no money went to Cosby.
No, it all goes to Weinstein.
But this is one of my top 5 favorite sports movies because it's the only real good portrayal of golf in a movie. Golf's my favorite sport. So like it really is a true depiction of golf, and the ending is so good, and Cheech Marin is so fucking good.
Yeah.
And Rene Russo. There's a scene in this movie where Kevin Costner is teaching her how to putt, and you're just like, your tongue is hanging out. Like, she looks so good in that scene.
Well, and also like Don Johnson is such a good antagonist in this.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to be
man.
so rude and crass, but I really do think that this movie is fucking the bee's knees.
It's the shit, dude. This movie's excellent. And
remember when he sorry, I'm gonna go all Chris Farley. But remember when he hits the golf ball?
You remember when
the road? And he's like, I could drive it farther than you can. And he's like, and then Don Johnson just bounces it down the driveway.
You know who directed this movie? You know why it's such a good sports movie?
Not sure.
It's Ron Shelton, and he's done nothing. His favorite. He's probably a lot of people don't know the name Ron Shelton, but his genre is sports movies. Like he did White Men Can't Jump.
Wow, I love that movie.
Yeah, he did Play It to the Bone, which is a boxing movie. He's done all he really likes to do is sports movies because he understands the mentality and the way sports are portrayed. And when you watch this movie, you're like, yeah, this guy, whoever directed this obviously knows the game of golf. And then you see, oh, Ron Shelton directed it. Of course, if you look at Ron Shelton's like IMDb, he's not really done much that's not sports movies. That's his.
Is he a white man?
Yes, he is. But that's his
he
jam.
cannot jump.
Well, while he did White Men Can't Jump. Yeah. He also did fucking Bull Durham, dude, which is one of the best baseball movies ever made.
That's you know what? And I've had a fight. I have cock blocked myself out of being in love with a woman because I have said that I prefer Tin Cup over Bull Durham, and she was like, I love Bull Durham, and I was like, I love Tin Cup.
I
And
like
she
Tin
said
Cup
to
better.
me,
I like Tin Cup better. My favorite.
You know what? Bull Durham's
movie.
about sex. Tin Cup's about love.
Yes, Bull Durham is about the sexuality of Susan Sarandon, and I think Major League is a better baseball movie than Bull Durham. Maybe
I'm a bigger fan of Major League. Which one has Scott Bakula?
Don't say it.
Back to the Minors.
Major League Back to the Minors, which makes no sense.
Right.
That title. Anyway,
I'll be
Tin Cup
back
is
in a
amazing.
second. I got to
love
take
it.
a.
Okay. Kat, you got anything else on your docket? I got a bunch of. Let's see. I got a few more here.
I don't know any from summer '96 specifically since I wasn't briefed in time. So I don't really know.
No, I know. I
terms of
apologize about
blockbusters.
that. I should have roped you in earlier. I only thought about it 2 days ago. Normally I would have. I don't know what I was thinking. Your name's always one of the ones I go to. But having said that, this came out in 1996. We all know the Nutty Clumps, right?
I love how you say that. Cut to that poster. That's great. This was probably like the first movie of Eddie Murphy pivoting towards family-friendly stuff.
I think it was, yeah, because because the early 90s he started to kind of fail. Like he was the biggest star in the world in 1988. And then he did a bunch of kind of bad movies in the early 90s. And then he's like, fuck it. Let's start putting on makeup and being fat people and old ladies and shit. And this movie made a fucking ton of money.
It did.
Yeah. I think I finally saw this movie about 10 years ago because I knew there was a second one. The second one even made more money. The
it was
clumps,
popular.
the clumps. Or whatever.
God.
And it always reminds me, Kat, of.
Is like,
Go ahead.
The Clumps is like that fake trailer from Tropic Thunder of the one.
That's
that Jack
exactly.
Black
Well, that was. That
Yeah.
we cut each other off to say the exact same thing. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That was Jack Black doing the thing where everyone's just farting.
The fatties, yeah.
The farts. Well, I think that was making fun of this movie. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Or not
of
this
course,
one,
and it's like
the second movie.
the sequel where he plays all the family members and
Hercules,
Hercules. Oh gosh, I never saw the original Nutty Professor, so I can't. I remember it was like a super nerd who tried to turn himself into like this debonair guy with the
Yeah, it was Jerry.
And
It was
this one,
Jerry
it's like,
Lewis.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, and this one it's like a really nice, sweet, fat guy who wants to. He's crushing on this girl at the university or whatever that he works on, and he feels he needs to turn himself skinny and debonair in order to win her, and he turns out to be a jerk. But it was a cute little movie. But I mean, I'm surprised. I guess because of the money they made a sequel. I'm pretty sure they had no intention of making one originally.
Well, you know what's kind of semi-ironic is that Jada Pinkett is the girl that he's trying to win the affection of in this movie, and when he's fat, he takes Jada Pinkett on a date to see Dave Chappelle, and Dave Chappelle is heckling him. If it was just Chris Rock in that movie, it would have been full circle right there, you know. But this was that era where it was okay to, like, you know what we should do is if someone's fat, that's funny. Let's take someone who's not really fat and make them fat, and then laughs will just come.
Eddie Murphy made that joke too, bringing it full circle a few years ago. When he's like, I've been in this business for 30 years or 50 years or whatever, and I've learned 3 things, and I can't remember what the first 2 words were or 2 things were, but then the third one is where he hit it. It's like, okay, yeah, that's funny. But that is funny. But yeah, this one, I probably saw this right when I didn't see it in theaters, but we probably rented it when it came to video because, like,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it in theaters either. This was not my cup of tea. I was never going to go see this in the theater. Hey guys, do you guys want to go get some 40s and watch The Nutty Professor? But I remember seeing as a kid, I saw the Jerry Lewis one. And there's a lot of similar. This movie's not very different from that one. There's a lot of similar beats.
It's beat for beat, pretty much the same story.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
But, I could see with the money that this movie made is why he decided to commit to family films for so long.
Yes, and he made a lot of shit family films for a long time. I mean, I'm talking dog shit family films, you know. But he also
what do you mean? I love Meet Dave.
I never saw that. I remember seeing
anyway.
Oh, do you have anything to say about the Nutty Clumps? Scotty.
I do have to see a doctor. Yes. No. I actually do have to go because I found myself eating sushi, and so now I have to go.
Now your stomach hurts?
It hurts, so I
can't leave. We're not at the grand finale yet.
Wait.
I can do whatever I want.
I was gonna we're gonna end at 8, so we have 7 more minutes, Scotty. Just hang for
right.
7 more minutes, brother.
All right.
What else? Okay, so I don't have anything else except I was gonna bring up Eraser, which was probably the last big Schwarzenegger movie that was actually pretty cool and pretty fun and pretty funny. I could only find this. Traffic. Like that. That's pretty much it for that one.
I do love your Schwarzenegger impression.
Eraser was
his Schwarzenegger impression is 100%. It's great.
Thank you. But Eraser
also, let's give a big shout out to Multiplicity.
Oh, I have that too. Yes, I do have that too. Multiplicity was supposed to be this huge movie.
I'm Steve.
Remember the American version of the
Multiplicity. There. This movie makes fun of retarded people. It makes fun of gay people. It's a product of its time for sure.
It makes fun of that Quali woman.
I love it. He's like, when you make a copy of a copy, yeah. Well, that copy turns out retarded. You're like, what?
You know what? Every time I bring up a movie and it's like, oh, but there's Andy McDowell. And people are like, I don't think Andy McDowell can act. And I'm like, am I the only person in the world who thinks that Andy McDowell can act?
She plays everything very spacey. I've always liked her. She's endearing, but she's always kind of spacey. Like, I don't know. It's just something like spacey about her. But you know who her daughter is, right? Margaret Qualley. From The Substance, and she was up for an Oscar. Margaret Qualley is her daughter, and she looks. So very
she
much
has a
like
daughter. She's a mother.
No, her daughter.
Andy McDowell is a mother.
No, her daughter's a big star now. I'm just saying, and her daughter.
Yeah, I didn't know that Andy McDowell was a mother. I'd like to forget about it.
Anyway, The Frighteners also came out in '96 and bombed horrifically. But I quite enjoyed.
Very good movie.
I love this movie, but it was a horrible bomb. Striptease was also slated as a summer blockbuster, but was awful.
Is Demi Moore naked in that movie? Because that's the only reason.
Her boobs are out the whole movie.
Wait, don't take this picture down yet. Is it just me, or do the eyes and the bridge in between look like a bat?
Yeah, a little bit. Hi, Cookie.
I kind of see the wings on the eyes and the little two notches in the middle, like a little bat.
I can see that. Yeah. I don't know. I think this one looks more like a bat to me. I don't know. I'm just
no.
You know. Let's see. Dragonheart Cable Guy. What else we have? Oh, Time to Kill. I didn't talk about A Time to Kill, which
killed him, and I hope they burn in hell.
You're damn right they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Time to Kill was a Joel Schumacher movie that was that he filmed while he was making another movie the exact same year, which was Batman Forever. But this was a crazy movie. This is when you can do a courtroom drama as an actual blockbuster. And this movie, if you rewatch it, it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. They're really pushing Matthew McConaughey to be a star, and I don't think he was quite there yet, but they're pushing for it. But the star, my favorite performance in this movie is Chris Cooper, because I love everything Chris Cooper does. Turn him loose. Turn him loose. He's the one that gets his leg shot off. Anyway, what else you guys got?
What about Jack?
Jack is not a summer blockbuster.
I saw it in
I
the
don't
summer.
hate that movie like everybody else does.
I
can't
saw
remember. This was a summer movie.
From the director of The Godfather Part 2 comes
I
Robin
can't remember.
Williams as a young boy.
From the director of Godfather Part 2, Jennifer Lopez.
I can't remember if this was a summer movie or not, but that was also the year the American
Bill Cosby.
Which one,
That
Kat?
was,
The
also,
American
that was also the year the American remake of The Birdcage was released.
Yeah, it
Robin
was. It
Williams.
was. It wasn't a summer movie, but it was. Yeah, that movie was '96.
Yeah, I got that on my list.
Yeah. So we rolled through them all. We made it. That was awesome. Anybody have any final ones they want to go through?
The grand finale.
I did
Yes.
talk to my local bartender, and she looked through the list and she said, "Where is Fear?" And I was like, "Fear?" And she's like, "With Marky Mark."
Fear
And
came out in February. I'm pretty sure.
Reese Witherspoon. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring it up just for you.
I think it came out in February. I was still in high school when it came out.
So was Reese Witherspoon.
So if for whoever's left watching, and thank you guys so much. I see there's still people watching. The reason we haven't brought up there's a reason we haven't brought up a specific movie. And I hope it hasn't been frustrating. I did see a couple people in the chat say, "What about this movie?" And I'm sorry if I left it out. It's because in a couple of weeks, Scotty and I have already done this and recorded it, and I'm in the middle of editing it. It's the 30th anniversary of The Rock. So that's coming out soon. My arms aren't that big. That's just AI doing its thing. I did have a beard at the time, and Scotty looks exactly the same.
Yes.
But yeah, we didn't want to talk about it. And this is one of the reasons we wanted to do the summer of '96 is to kind of build up to. I had said Twister was my favorite. The Rock is clearly the best movie of 1996.
The Rock. I remember that movie. That is a very fun action movie. Not
It's
in my
fucking-
physical media content, surprisingly.
It's a near perfect action movie in every way. Script.
It is. It's a perfect
Yeah.
action movie. The script is fun. People like to think of it as a spiritual Bond sequel.
Yeah.
It's Ed Harris is fantastic in this movie. I love his character, and the turn at the end with him is so good. But yeah, it's a great movie. Everybody's got to see it.
Yeah, everything about it is
Just enough
phenomenal.
90s cheese. Not too much 90s cheese, just enough to keep it real.
And it's got your perfect amount of cage rage. Just the perfect amount of cage rage, you know. So that's going to come out in the next couple of weeks. Just Scotty and myself, audio commentary, but we go over the whole movie. Lots of fun visuals. It's going to be a blast. Can't wait to put it out. So stay in. Keep. What am I? Stay
tuned.
Stay tuned. That's it. Stay tuned. All right. Well,
we'll
Scotty,
do our best.
Scotty, go eat your sushi. Kat,
I will.
love you. And Kat, thanks for coming on such short notice. I won't forget it next time. All right, you guys.
Bye, chat. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for being here.